Hey guys, it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today's video is going to be my last Empties video of 2022. I don't have a lot of things, I feel like, in my regular bag here, but I do have a ton of makeup stuff that I did finish. Since I already kind of did all my finales, these are items that are technically part of a use up goal or a project pan, but since I already finished everything, I'm gonna go ahead and share it with you guys now. I don't foresee myself finishing any more makeup by the end of what I have left over of the year in the next 4 days. And I was working on one item and I finished it today, so I was really excited. After this, I don't think I have anything else to finish, so I figured it was perfect to go ahead and do a Empties video. So of course I'm going to start with the makeup-y things first. I do have one thing that I am decluttering, and you guys would have seen these in the most recent haul that I did, and it's from Grande Lash MD. This is the lash enhancing serum. I have to get rid of this, you guys. I even marked it. This is a 4-week supply, and I marked it when I started using it, 12/18, December 18th, and so I've been using it for about 10 days, and I just can't. My eyes burn so much when I wear this. They get super itchy, and then I can't help myself and I scratch, and then it burns my eyes. And it is this thing because I haven't used it every single day. I do it like every 2 days that I've been trying to use this, and every time I've used it, so I've used it like 4 times maybe, and every time I use this, the same thing happens. My eyes get super itchy and irritated, and then I scratch and it stinks really bad. So it's gotta be this. It's not worth it to me. I've used the New Lash from, I think there's a brand, New Lash, and that doesn't happen. And it really does like lengthen my eyelashes. So I would rather use that. I know everybody talks about this, I think with good results, but for me, it's just not good for me. I'm gonna get rid of it. If I wanted a lash lengthening serum, I would go with the one from New Lash. Then I have one little fragrance, deluxe size, or yeah, deluxe size I guess, and this is the Ariana Grande perfume. I don't know what the name of this is. It just says Ariana Grande. This was 6.5 ml, so pretty generous size. I kind of did like how it smelled. It's kind of a little bit sweet, but not overpoweringly sweet. I enjoyed it. I would consider buying this in the full size. I don't know if that's just what it's called, Ariana Grande, or if there's another name for it. If you guys are familiar with this bottle, this is supposed to be a replica of the full-size bottle. So if you guys recognize the bottle and you guys know the name of it, let me know in the comments, because I would be interested in buying this in the full size. This came in an Ulta set that comes with, I think it was like 8 or 10 like deluxe size samples of this. It's kind of like a sampler kit, and I really enjoyed this one. I would consider buying that one in the future. Then I used up 2 powders. The first one is the translucent loose powder glow from Mercier. I used this one up. As you guys can see, it's all done. I removed the sifter. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I made a Franken blush with this powder and a little bit of an orangey shade from the ABH. I can't remember the name of the palette, but it's a 9-pan palette that's in the white packaging with the navy blue accent on it. And one of you guys told me to mix this powder with a lotion to make a glowy lotion. I don't really like to do that unless I absolutely have to in order to use up a product. So I figured I could Franken blush it. Because at the time I had finished the blush that I was using, so I figured I would use this, repress it, and then it came out really pretty, very orangey shade. The picture's up on Instagram if you guys would like to go see it. But I actually just finished up that blush a couple of days ago, so very, very happy that I got to experiment with that palette, you know, get a little bit more use out of those shades in that palette, and to use up this powder. You guys know that I wasn't the biggest fan of this as a highlighter. I just felt like I looked like Edward Cullen when I used this, so no thanks. The regular translucent powder, yes, 1,000 times. The glow one, not so much. And the powder that I used up today is the L'Oreal True Match powder. This is just a regular face powder in the color W3 Nude Beige. This is my favorite powder from the drugstore. I love it. As you guys can see, this is all done. This is the newer packaging. I started using this. I marked it October 23rd. So, ooh, sorry. It took me about 2 months to use this up. I didn't use it every day because there were days, you know, where I didn't put any makeup on. So about 2 months, I would say. I'm gonna try to do better in 2023 in regards to keeping track of when I start using new products, so you guys can kind of get an idea of how long it takes me to use up. But yeah, this one I started using it October 23rd, and it took me about 2 months. And then I used up 3 lip products. I managed to squeeze out 3 more, and so I am going to share with you guys what those are. So I can't remember if this first one was in my products I want to use up in 2023. I had selected some lip products. I guess I should have gone and checked before I started filming, but I didn't. But anyway, I used up the Marc Jacobs what is it called? Hydrating Lip Gloss Stick in the color Honey. And this is what it looks like. It's kind of like a bullet. This doesn't roll up anymore. First of all, this is non-retractable, so I had to be very careful, you know, just a few clicks at a time. But as you guys can see, it's all flat. Even though it still twists, nothing comes up anymore. So yeah, this one's done. Worked okay. I feel like this had maybe like, I don't know, like half an inch of product, because whenever I rolled it up, it was like the slightest, like 1 millimeter that it would roll up. Anyway, I do have 2 more of these in my collection, different colors. Is it 2 or more? I don't know. I thought it was 2, but we'll see. But yeah, that's this one. Glad that I used it up. These next 2, I know they were part of my products I want to use up in 2023. So I'm glad that I was able to knock 2 out before the year even started. So they're both deluxe size samples, but hey, they still count as one. The first one is the Fresh Sugar Caramel Hydrating Lip Balm. Really enjoyed this. This one comes in a little pot. And as you guys can see, this is all empty. Glad that I used this up. It was really nice. The one that I'm using right now is the one that I bought in Slovakia, and it's not quite as hydrating as I wanted to. I had used other products from that store and I was completely in love, but now that I'm using the lip balm, it's not as good as I hoped it would be. And the other one is this little one from Clinique. This is the Almost Lipstick in the color Pink Honey, and this is all done. You can see maybe like a little like nubbin right there on top, but this doesn't roll up anymore. That's all rolled all the way down. So I didn't have a lot of product to begin with, but hey, I'm glad that I got that down. So I'm very happy that I was able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items out of my collection, and I am happy to get those out last minute. So that's it for the makeup-y stuff. Now let's get into the bag and talk about the things that I finished. Don't laugh at me, but I used up the L'Oreal Magic Root Cover Up that temporary covers gray. This was an impulse buy at Marshall's, if you guys can see that. I bought it for $7.99. My color is dark brown, and I love this, you guys. I'm really bad about keeping up with my roots. I have some grays showing right now. I don't know if you guys can see, but like, especially when I wore my hair down, sometimes I have to be very like strategic where I do the part on my hair so I don't show a lot of my grays, but and then I'm getting a lot of grays here, like on this area, but I could just spray this and it would cover it. It matches my hair perfectly. I will definitely be repurchasing this because I think it works great. I really do think it does work. Then I have 2 soaps from Bath & Body Works. There are the foaming hand soaps. This one is in the scent Flannel, and this one is Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. I really love these. They're my favorite from Bath & Body Works. I did purchase a few. I have quite a bit of a back stock under my sink, and so you guys will be seeing this it fairly often in my next few months. Flannel, it's one like a classic scent. I really enjoy it. It does have like a little men's cologne scent, but I think it smells great. I really enjoy it. Either scent is great. Then I used up 2 body lotions. The first one is from Nivea. This is the regular Nivea Cream. I think that's all it's called. It's the blue tin. As you guys can see, this is all done. I love this, especially during this time of year, because my hands get super dry and my feet get really dry. So this is nice to have like by my nightstand where I can just apply before going to bed. It does leave you a little bit greasy, but I do it right before I go to bed, so it doesn't really bother me. And sometimes I just need like the added greasiness because my hands are super dry. Like my hands, if you guys could see my cuticles right now, they're just disgusting. Like my hands look at my hands, you guys. Like I look like I'm like 60 years old. Like this is what healthcare does to your hands because you're washing your hands and so much alcohol and like industrial strength soap. Anyway, the next one is a body lotion from Loccitane. This is a bougie body lotion. I loved this. This is like $40, but I would gladly buy this. Like if I feel like pampering myself a little bit, I would totally repurchase this. This smelled great. It didn't leave my skin greasy. It really hydrated my skin and my body just ate it up. I loved it. This was an impulse buy. I think it was like X amount times the points at Ulta, and it was nice to try. I've tried the ones that come in like the little aluminum type container tube. That's actually an actual hand cream, and that one works okay. It's not my favorite, but this one was really good. Highly recommend if you want to try like a fancy lotion for your body and you're wanting to splurge, try that one from Loccitane. It's great. I used up 1 facial moisturizer. This is from Olay. This is the Regenerist Microsculpting Night Cream. This was okay. It was a nice moisturizer. So you guys can see, use it up. Oh, there's a little bit left there. Maybe I can just apply it on my dry hand. This was nice. I don't have a favorite like moisturizer for the nighttime. I had purchased this at Marshall's. I had used the daytime one and I really enjoyed it. And I must say I enjoy the day one more than the nighttime one. I feel like the daytime one is a little bit more moisturizing than this one. So I don't think I would buy it again. It was kind of an impulse buy, like I said, at Marshall's. Then I used up 1 can of hairspray. This is the Tresemme. I almost kind of always buy this hairspray, but I recently bought, they were out at Walmart of this hairspray, and I bought one from Herbal Essences, and I'm really enjoying it. I think I'm gonna stick with repurchasing the one that I purchased instead of this one because I really like it. And then I used up the world's worst the world's worst conditioner, the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Peppermint Oil Cooling Jelly Conditioner. I hated this, you guys. This dried out my hair so bad. It was terrible. It was really terrible. Oops. And I just, yeah, I would never repurchase. I bought this at Marshall's. It was super clearanced out. If you guys didn't know this, when the yellow labels from Marshall's or TJ Maxx or one of those, that means that it's like the clearance of the clearance. So yeah, didn't like this. It dried out my hair. It didn't moisturize my hair. I enjoyed the cooling sensation that I felt on my scalp when using this one. Well, not really my scalp, like I would apply it from my ears down, but you know, the product like drips down your neck with the water and stuff. So like the back of my head here and my neck felt all tingly because of the peppermint oil. But other than that, this did nothing for my hair. I feel like my hair dried it out really badly. I started using a mask from Amika as my regular conditioner to kind of like help undo the damage that this did, because like I said, my hair was really dry. So yeah, wouldn't repurchase it and would not recommend. I don't know who this would be good for, but it doesn't do much for your hair. Then I have another moisturizer. I forgot about this one. This is a little deluxe size sample from Laneige, the Water Bank Moisture Essence. This was nice, moisturizing. I have the full size of this, so I will be continuing to using it. And then random stuff here, I used up another bottle of my favorite contact solution, the Clear Care Plus. Then I have this Colgate Optic White Renewal. I don't typically buy whitening toothpaste, but when I purchased this, they didn't have the regular toothpaste that I usually buy. And the second reason why I don't use whitening toothpaste is because it tends to make my teeth sensitive. I guess it's the whitening ingredient here is too strong for my teeth. I have very weak teeth, very prone to cavities. And so I have to use like a really strong fluoride toothpaste. That's why I stick with the regular Colgate toothpaste. That's like the approved by the American Dental Association, the ADA. I look for toothpastes that have that logo in there. So yeah, I am back to using my regular boring old Colgate, which I really do enjoy. And then I used up these bath salts. These are the Baked Beauty Company, the CBD bath salts in the eucalyptus scents. This one's okay, nothing to write home about. I bought these at Marshall's again for $8 on clearance. If you guys watched my what I got for Christmas, I got a ton of bath salts, so I don't need to be repurchasing any bath salts anytime soon, but it was nice to use these up. I guess they did what they had to do. I just enjoyed my time in the bath. And then, oh my gosh, I finally used this pack of the Purity Purity Made Simple Makeup Remover Cloths. Bought this at Marshall's. Again, these were super clearanced out. They were $10 when I bought them like a year ago. I've had these for like almost a year. I'm not exaggerating. There were 100 wipes in here. You guys know I don't use wipes every day. For the most part, I use a makeup balm or cleansing balm or oil to remove my makeup. So yeah, these lasted me, like I said, almost a year. They were still, I kept them very well stored. They were still, you know, pretty saturated with the solution. And it was nice to have them around for when I wanted to be lazy and just use a makeup wipe. They work nice. The Purity Made Simple wipes, cleanser is one of the best, I think, in the market to remove your makeup, even if you don't use a cleanse off oil before. If I saw these again, I would definitely buy them. I wonder what the regular price was, because as you guys can see, it has the Marshall sticker and then the clearance and then the mega clearance. So I don't know how much these were going for. Oh, $15.99. From $15.99 to $10, so $6 off its regular price. So enjoy them. If I saw them again, I would buy them. And then you guys know that for my the last haul that I did, where I got a bunch of, I think it was my Black Friday haul, I got a bunch of gifts with purchase and a bunch of foil packs. So just because I don't want to accumulate so many foil packs, I went ahead and I used some of them, most of them. I think I only have like 5 left. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Control Mattifying Primer. I enjoyed this a lot, actually. It's not like your regular silicone primer. This felt like a lotion. I really, really enjoyed it. I would consider buying that in the full size. Then I have a sample of the Purity Made Simple Cleanser. Like I said, this is a great cleanser. Even without makeup balm, it removes everything. Then I have the Perfect Repair Treatment Mask from, I guess, Perfect Repair. Is that the brand? This is another mask that I did after I used up that terrible Briogeo conditioner to help, you know, revive my hair a little bit. Something that I really, really enjoyed, and I think I'm going to buy it and have it just ready to go because I think it's a great product to travel with, is this thing from Drybar. It's the 1-2 Punch Water Activated 2-in-1 Hair Wash. This is a powder. I don't know if you guys can see, like, can you see? I can see like white stuff coming out of it, like a white little cloud. But this is a powder that when it comes in contact with water, it lathers up and you use it as shampoo. It's amazing. I had never even heard of this, and I'm definitely going to be buying this. That way I can have it, like I said, for whenever I need to travel. It's a lot easier than to travel with, you know, a shampoo, like an actual shampoo with you. Highly, highly recommend if you're looking into something like that. Then is that all the, let me see. Yeah, everything else is skincare. This one is from Kylie Skin. This is the Clarifying Cleansing Gel. I hated this. This was like a jelly formula type product, but it didn't lather. I used up the whole packet and it like barely lathered, so not into it. Do not recommend. Then I have the Shiseido Benefiance Wrinkle Smooth Eye Cream. Really enjoyed this one. It was okay. Then the Olay Hyaluronic Peptide 24-Hour Hydrating Gel, fragrance free. I liked it. I would consider buying that again. Then the Strivectin Anti-Wrinkle Line Transforming Melting Serum. It was fine. Nothing to write home about. Then the Boscia Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil. I love this. I actually have a full size of this. So I've used it many times before. Many like bottles of the Cool Off Cleanse Off Oil. So I know that I liked it. So it was nice to use up. And then last but not least, I have the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. This was a nice oil. It's nice to use, but it's not something that I would go out of my way to buy in the full size. There are other oils that I enjoy a little bit better. So that's it, guys. That's everything that I have here for my Empties video for 2022. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see how many more items I can accumulate. I actually have quite a few hair products that I think I'm going to be able to finish by next month. So stay tuned for that. That's all I have for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.